Hello everyone, welcome to Small Motor Car. Today we have got a Honda S800 Racing. Basically this is a Japan only car. I think it's from late 60s or early 70s. Obviously, as the name suggests, it's a racing car based on Honda S800, which was sold as a cabriolet or roadster or whatever you say. So let's open it up, see how does it look. And before I do that, if you haven't subscribed yet, you know what to do. If you have any suggestions, please leave a comment. If you like my videos, please leave a comment. If you want to see something specific, leave a comment. I will try to find that and make a video on that. So let's open it up and see how does it look. So here is the Honda out of its box. The first thing you will notice is it's yellow. It's a yellow paint. Looks like a hard top put on a roadster. Looks like that. And yeah, so these are some details you can look ahead like straight away. Wheels. We have seen these on a lot of different Hot Wheels cars, and they don't look bad here. They actually look pretty close to what you will see in those time, like steel wheels. Apart from that, on the side you have got the Hot Wheels logo here, number 25, something written in I think Japanese, which I don't understand. You also got the old Honda logo and Honda written there, and some other sponsorship stickers. And since it's a Japanese car, it's a right-hand drive, so the steering is on this side. Now let's go to the front and see how does it look from that. So up front, you got everything: headlamps, turn indicators, place for Honda badge. Obviously looks like bumper delete, it's a racing car, but nothing is detailed. Given that it's an older car, so round headlamps, chrome thing. So if you are good with like a little bit of paint, you can detail it and it will look good. But I wish they had at least detailed headlamp, would have made it look much better. Apart from that, on the hood, again a racing stripe goes from all the way from front to roof. Number 25 as on the side. A small bump here on the hood, suggesting that some performance parts are being fitted to this one, so you need extra space in the hood. Something interesting that you don't really see on Hot Wheels is that the wiper here, the windshield wiper, is like metal here, like it's on the diecast body, and then the actual wiper part is on the windshield. Normally most of the Hot Wheels Matchbox, they will just have a plastic part on the windshield, so that's something unique. Let's go to the passenger side now. So on the passenger side, it's almost identical, same stickers and sponsorship logos there, Honda logo. The difference I can see is the fuel filler cap here. If you see, the fuel filler cap is there. It's very classic, like where you have to unscrew the fuel filler cap. So a classic looks there, classic things. Obviously it's a two-door, which you see. Coming to the back, a small window. Again, it seems like it's a hard top, just fitted after like over the market. Again, there is place for tail lamps, but none of them are detailed. This looks like the trim piece for the number plate. Again, that's not detailed either. Very classic looking, a very simple looking trunk here. No bumper in the back. Again, it's a racing car. Also you can see the twin exhaust at the bottom, and this is how it looks. So overall, this looks like a nice casting. Definitely misses on some of the details, but I would say if you can add those details, it will look really good. Interior is simple as in black, but if you are one of those guys who can detail the interior too, then it's gonna look even better. I like the color. I like the choice of wheels on this one, and I like that they made something JDM, which isn't that famous in European and American countries. Well, those are my thoughts. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.